Well, hello everybody and happy Tuesday. This is Lisa Freeman here from stampingwithlisa.com, coming to you live on Facebook at a weird time. It's 10:49. I had a issue this morning. I was trying to get on here by 10 o'clock, but it didn't happen. So I'm trying to hurry up because I have to go to work in about an hour and a half, and I haven't even taken a shower, got dressed, or anything. So I'm kind of rushing. So we've got this beautiful card to make today, and I had a ton of people ask me for a fun fold, easy fun fold Christmas card. So that's what we're doing, easy fun fold Christmas. So this is a super easy fun fold, and look how beautiful it is on the inside and the outside. I just love it. So it's very easy to do. There's not a ton of stamping. Most of the work is just in cutting the paper, but once you get the paper cut, it goes together in just a few minutes. So let's get started. Let me get my computer going, see if anybody's on here. And, oh, we do have some people on. Let's see. Who is watching? Lois. Hey, Lois. It says there's a bunch more people on. Make sure you comment. Hey, Stephanie. Make sure you comment if you're on here. And let me fix this just a little bit. I don't know why it's always crooked. All right, so this is using the Peaceful Place paper, which I thought was sold out, but it turns out it's not. It should be back in stock, I think, on Friday. And then it will be just while supplies last. So I guess Stampin' UP already ordered a bunch more. They were already on the way. And so when this sold out, they already had some that was coming in. But once this is sold out, then there will not be any more. But this is the Peaceful Place paper, and I'll show you that real quick. I know I've showed it to you like 100 times, but I'll do it one more time. So I've already cut up mine a ton, so all the pieces I don't even think are still in here, but this is one with the plaid, which I love, and then you get snowflakes on the back. And then we've got the Christmas trees on one that are silver embossed, and then just a plain back. Most of them have plain backs. And then we've got these little Christmas trees. Let's see if I've got a bigger piece. These Christmas trees, and that's silver embossed on the other side. We've got the piece with the cabins, and that is just some silver embossed on the other side. And then the main piece I'm using today, I've already used all of them. That was the last piece I had. And then this piece is another one that we're using today. So it comes in 4 sections of 6x6. So I cut up one of those for the project today. And then I also cut up the main piece, which was my last piece of that, this one right here. So this is all I have left of that. So this was the main piece, and then this was the other piece that you need. So those 2 pieces, and I just love it. I might have to get some more when it comes back because I don't have any left. That's probably like 3 packs, but it's part of it's pieces of 3 packs. We're also using Snow Wonder, which is retiring. I'm really devastated about this because I love this snowman. This is my favorite snowman that we've ever had. And then you need a whole bunch of paper. So I think it came out to 9 pieces of paper total. So let me show you. Oh, before that, I've got exciting news. So tomorrow there is free shipping. Wednesday, December 8th only. It's only from like midnight tonight. And that is mountain time. Not my time is Eastern time. So it'll be 2 o'clock in the morning here. But 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. one day. Tomorrow only. All orders over $50 get free shipping. So that is a great deal. If you've been waiting to order some stuff, that's automatically 10% off your order. So even more than that, because usually the taxes are based on your shipping too. So you'll save the taxes off of the shipping. So don't forget, tomorrow only. And I've got to work all day. I'm so upset. Tomorrow is supposed to be my day off, but one of the girls I work with has COVID. Well, she doesn't even have COVID. Her mother has COVID, and she lives with her mother, so she has to quarantine also. So she's out of work, so we all had to take her shifts, and then one of the other people I work with has flu, so we have to cover his shifts. So we're super shorthanded at work, so I have to work extra shifts this week. So I wasn't supposed to go in until 3 today. Now I got to go in at 12:30, but that's why I'm rushing, because I had planned on just having this whole morning to do stuff, and now I don't. All right, so first thing you need is 8.5 by 5.5, and this is Misty Moonlight, and I scored it at 1.5 and 5 3/4. So there you go. So you scored at 1.5 and 5 3/4. So I scored it like that, 1.5, 5 3/4, and then that's that part. Then 5 1/4 by 4 white, And this is the piece that I cut up. So you need 5 1/4 by 2 1/2 of the Peaceful Place Designer Series paper. And that was this one. So I just kind of cut out these trees for that part. And then you also need the other half of this paper. So when you get this paper, it's the bottom half is the trees, the top half is the snowflakes. So the top half, I just cut these little pieces off. So you need 2 of these, the 5 1/4 by 1 1/4 of that. And then this is the other little piece I just showed you a minute ago. So this one is this piece right here. So I cut this right here. I don't remember exactly what the number was. I think it was like 3 3/4 maybe, or 3 1/2, 3 1/2. And then that gave me this piece right here. So then I kind of cut off a little bit off the top and the bottom, and then cut 1 inch off. So that's going to give me this, which is this right here. So I have part of it here and part of it here on the white piece. So that's that part. And then we've got the snowman piece, which is 4 1/4 by 2 1/4 of Misty Moonlight and 4 by 2 of the white. So those are all the pieces that you need. I'll take this out of the way so you can take a picture of it. And I'll put let me put the card on here too, so there you can see. So hopefully you can get all that in one picture. And it's still crooked. Oh gosh, we got a lot of people on here. Hold on. Hey Lois, hey Christina, hey Audrey, hey Andy. How are you guys doing today? It's kind of a weird time in the morning. I wasn't sure anybody was going to be watching or not. All right, don't forget free shipping. I'm going to keep saying that because that's a good deal. I didn't even know until I turned my computer on this morning. So that was exciting. So I got to be at work all day and can't send out an email to my customers because I don't have time. I'm running late. But I didn't want to miss you guys with this video because I had come up with this card already and I was like, oh, I got to get this card. All right, so really most of it is putting it together. Part of it is the snowman. So let's stamp the snowman real quick. And I'm going to grab a piece of scrap paper because it does kind of hang off the edge a little bit. So we've got our snowman or snow girl, snow woman. Ink that up in the black, Memento black. And her arms will get cut off just a tad, but that's okay. It still looks cute. So we're going to do that down at the bottom. And she's going to have shorter arms. So there you go. You can't really tell. All right, clean that. And then we're going to stamp our words. Well, let's put the pieces together first, and then I'll do the words last. All right, so let's color this. And I'd love to color these snowmen all the same every single time. I don't know why. It's just I've made probably 50 snowmen now because I'm making all these different projects with the snowman or snow woman. So I always do the nose in the pumpkin pie marker. And then do the berries in the real red on the hat. And then, oh, I forgot to ask, can you guys hear me good today? I want to make sure that this microphone is still working. So let me know if you can hear me. And I had several people ask for the recipe for the Brunswick stew that I made the other day. It was so good. And I have this. I don't know if you guys have this. When I was a kid, I started saving recipes. My stepmother that I grew up with, I lived with my dad and my stepmother. My stepmother never cooked, ever. Like, we lived on lean cuisines and stuff back then. Well, they didn't even have lean cuisines. They were just stofers. And sandwiches and McDonald's, and we never, ever cooked dinner. But my next door neighbor, she had a daycare that she ran out of her house. So I would go over there every day after school and help her with the kids. And I just loved that because I loved playing with the kids. And so she was a really good cook. So I would go over there and she would be cooking dinner and I would get all of these recipes from her. So I have this recipe book that I started when I was like maybe 12 or 13 years old, I think. And so that makes it over 40 years old. And you can tell when you look at it how old it is. So my recipe in there is barely readable. So I need to copy it over so you guys can see it because I don't have it on the computer or anything. So sorry about that. I'll try to get it copied. Maybe if we're not busy at work today. I don't know. Yesterday was crazy busy, so I didn't have time to do anything. All right, so that was Misty Moonlight, Stampin' Blend. This is light. That was light Misty Moonlight. This is light Pool Party. And Mossy Meadow was the green one. Oh, and then I take the color lifter and just take a little bit of color away from the scarf and the hat. And then I want to put some Wink of Stella, but I'm going to wait just a second till I get this put together. So do any of you guys have one of those cookbooks like that? That you have like recipes from 100 years ago? Or your mother's or grandmother's recipe books that have these good recipes, and they're so old. Some of them you can't even get like the quantity of things anymore because they've downsized everything. Like I went to, I needed for my Brunswick stew a pound of corn, frozen corn, and a pound of butter beans. And I went to the grocery store. Well, now all the bags are either 10 or 12 ounces. They don't come in 1 pound bags anymore. I guess you might be able to find them. I don't know. At my grocery store, they did not have 1 pound. And same thing for like spaghetti sauce. I have all these recipes with, you know, jars of spaghetti sauce, and it'll say like 32-ounce jar of spaghetti sauce. Well, spaghetti sauce comes in like 26 ounces or even maybe less than that now. I don't even know. But it's like all these recipes you have to change because they keep downsizing stuff. And ice cream. Remember when ice cream used to be half a gallon? Now it's like 3/4 of half a gallon. Except for Bluebell. That's the only one I think that still is half a gallon. But that's not my favorite. My favorite is Tillamook. But I guess it's probably better because if it was half a gallon, I'd eat the whole half a gallon. Christina says, yes, I started putting recipes in sheet covers to protect them. Yeah, that's probably what I should have done. But, you know, back then you don't think about it. All right, so on the front, we're putting one of the big trees and one of these pieces down. But I will recopy that recipe so you can read it, because right now you wouldn't be able to read what it says. My mother was here this weekend, and she stayed with me just for a couple days, even though she only lives like 20 minutes away. She came over, and I told her I was making Brunswick stew and pumpkin bread, and she was like, oh, I want to come. And so I went and got her. So she came and watched. All right, so this piece goes over here on the left. And she had such a good time. We watched a bunch of Hallmark movies that were really good. And there was one that was called Snowbound at Christmas or something like that, I think. It was really cute. And then I can't remember the name of the other one we watched, but they were both really good. And then we watched another one that wasn't all that great, but it was still a good time. And we made 2 batches of pumpkin bread, so it was 14 loaves of the smaller loaves. So I gave her half of those to take home, so she was just happy as a clam. All right, and then this piece goes on the inside on the right-hand side. So you'll have one on the outside, one on the inside. And put that down. We were so crazy busy at work last night. I was worn out. And then my supervisor's like, oh, can you come in early tomorrow, which is today? And I was like, oh, really? I don't want to. But I did. I'm going to. And then she's like, how about Wednesday? That's your day off. Can you come in on your day off? Sure, I have nothing to do. Absolutely nothing. Let me see if I can get this straight. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. All right, so that was Misty Moonlight. Misty Moonlight. All right, so now we are just about finished. Now here's the important part. So you're going to glue this down in here. I did put snowflakes on the original one, but I don't really like them all that much, so I'm not going to put them on this one. I think it kind of took away from the card because it was too, I don't know, it just didn't go with it. Because these snowflakes are like so elegant and beautiful. And then I put these in here and I just didn't like them. They were kind of different. So we're not doing that on this one. All right, so that's the inside, which I think is beautiful. You can write something in there. So then when you shut it like that and you put this on the front, now here's where you got to be careful. You only want dimensionals behind this half because you don't want to glue the whole card together. So you want to be able to open it like that. So we're just going to put dimensionals on this side right here. So let's put them right on the edge. And then put a couple just a little bit over, but don't go past that halfway mark. So put them like that. So nothing over here. And then take these off. And I haven't made my bow yet. Gotta make my bow with my favorite ribbon. All right, somebody said that they laugh. Every time I say favorite, they start laughing because I have so many favorites. Everything is my favorite. It's kind of like with your children. I only have one, so she's my favorite. But, you know, if you have like 5 kids, how do you pick a favorite? They're all your favorites. So you love them all in different ways. All right, so you put that down. So now nothing's showing here. And when it closes, it won't stick. So if you put the ones on this side, it will keep it closed all the time. So that's that. Now we got to put a bow. Don't forget our free shipping. I'm going to put that back there. I don't want you guys to forget. Make yourself a note so you don't forget. And hopefully, don't forget the sale's still going on too. We've got the clearance rack sale, which has a lot of stuff still there, and the last chance sale, which is all the retiring stuff. So both of those are on the Stampin' Up website, and just make sure you use the host code, and you can start at my website, and it's on there too. The host code's always there. And please make sure you use that, because I have gotten a couple orders that have forgotten the host code, which is not a huge deal, but I mean, we can call Stampin' Up and get it added, but they will only let us add so many per month. So please don't forget to use that. I appreciate everybody who orders. I love, love, love you guys that order from me. And I'm a little behind on the gifts, so if you have ordered since, I sent out all the gifts that were ordered up until the 1st of the month. I sent them out on Saturday. So if you've ordered after the 1st, I haven't gotten to yours yet. So I'm a few days behind because of work. So I will try to get those out. I was going to do it tomorrow on my day off, but it might have to wait till like Saturday now. And hopefully she doesn't ask me to work this weekend, because I can't take not another day off. All right, so we're going to put this on here, right on the top of the snowman. I just thought it was so cute. I love that. I love this ribbon. And don't forget, all orders over $50 get a gift, so you can get a gift and free shipping tomorrow. And hopefully I'll get a ton of orders, and then I'll be way behind in gifts. I do have the weekend off, so hopefully I'll get it all done. All right, so there's your bow. And then, of course, we have to have some Wink of Stella. So I put some on the scarf itself and on the hat. So they're going to be sparkling. And then, I think this is the fastest video I've ever made. And then I'm going to put a little bit on the buttons, too. I feel like I'm rushing. You can tell, because I'm not like, la 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 la, in my normal calm voice. I'm like, la, 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 la. All right. Oh, we forgot to splatter some. Okay. So, ready? I went a little heavy-handed on the sample, so hopefully it won't do that on here. There you go. All right. So now we've got some lovely Wink of Stella. So there you go. So there's the front, and then when you open, you have that. So that's a really easy fun fold card. So I hope you guys like it. And please make sure you like, share, comment, all that stuff, especially if you're on YouTube, because that helps me increase my subscribers and get put out there more. So the more subscribers and likes and all that stuff you have, the more that they'll post it on YouTube for other people to see that maybe haven't seen it yet. So thank you guys so much for watching. I just am so happy somebody joined me today, because I thought I'd be by myself. Hey, Kathy. Lois says, love the card. You're going to have to case it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Christina says, this would be beautiful with the ribbon tied around the entire card. Oh, you're right. It would. I thought about that too, putting like a belly band around it to keep it like closed all the way, because it doesn't sit flat unless you press on it. Because these, I even scored them really good too, but for some reason they just don't sit flat. But yeah, that would be really pretty to put that underneath there. And then put the snowman on top maybe. Or you think put it around the snowman on top. Maybe I'll make another one and try that, because that sounds pretty. But I just love this ribbon. It's so cute. But I hope you like it. Try it yourself. It's easy to make. Just cut the paper for a bunch of them. Oh, like a gift. So put it all around the whole thing. Yeah, that would be pretty. Let me see. Let me do it real fast. So we could put it around the whole thing. And let me see. Make a little bow here. I love this ribbon. It is just beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so, and then cut it. Probably need to make that bow a little smaller. Hold on. We'll pull it. But then we'd have to move the snowman up just a little bit, I think, and take the other bow away. But it looks really cute. That would be cute. All right, so if we took that one away and put that on the front, that would be super cute. What do you think? So you guys can do it either way you want to. Maybe we'll move it over just a little bit. Yeah, if we move the snowman up just a little bit and take away that one, that would be super cute. Dang, Christina, why didn't you tell me that before I did the video? Karen says, love this. Either is adorable. Yeah, I think they're both cute. But you'd have to take this ribbon away because that would be too much. But I think they're both cute. Yeah, I think I actually like that one with that around it. That's really cute. All right, well, thank you guys so much for joining me. I really am thankful to have you guys watching. Don't forget, free shipping tomorrow. If you want to order anything, just go right here to my website, stampingwithlisa.com. That's the host code. Don't forget about the clearance rack, last chance products, and free shipping. And I will be back Thursday, and it will be late Thursday because I have to work till 6. So it'll be at least 7 o'clock or later. And I will see you then. Have a great day. Bye-bye.